All right, so he's the executive director of Panafest. So let us discuss what is Panafest and when and what time do we celebrate Panafest?
Well, Panafest is a Pan-African festival that uses art and culture of the African to bring African family together.
Okay.
We've been in existence for the past 27 years.
Wow.
It was something born out of Ghana. It's a Ghana product, and because of Ghana's legacy as a Pan-African country, and it was something that a Ghanaian, Dr. F. Wood Sutherland, a playwright, a Pan-Africanist, thought of the original idea as a Pan-African historical theater festival, but it's metamorphosized into a multi-discipline arts festival where scholars come from all over the world, artists come from all over the world, African people come from all over the world to celebrate Pan-Africanism and promote Pan-Africanism. It is every 2 years. It was a part of the Year of Return. Panafest was part of the foundation of how the idea of the Year of Return was born and implemented. The next edition will be in 2021. It'll be July 23rd to August 3rd. It will be accompanied by Emancipation Day. And it will no doubt be able to facilitate receiving all of those who didn't get a chance to come here this year because of this coronavirus.
All right, so 2021 July, you are invited to the Panafest. Come, let's celebrate. Come meet African people. Come and let's connect. So thank you very much for checking me. And make sure you put up a comment. Then hey, keep subscribing to my YouTube channel. Go on Patreon and then subscribe. And then let's take it from there. Thanks. All right, so I wanted you to give your last message to brothers and sisters who want to make a trip to Ghana. What should they expect? I mean, what should they plan? What should they do? Your last message to you.
I will say this. I've been living in Ghana, West Africa for the past 26 years. That means for me, I've lived in Africa more of my adult life, over half of my adult life. I've had no regrets, and I have never thought about going back. And for those of you who come here during the Year of Return, of what it's like to be home, you know what I'm talking about. And I've tasted it for 26 years and it hasn't worn off. It's not just an infatuation. For those who've never come here, I encourage you to come here and let the land of our ancestors embrace you. Come back here and get the other half of your spirit that remain here calling you home. Don't let nobody poison your mind that Africa has nothing for you. Africa has your soul waiting for you to come back here and retrieve it. And I would encourage you, don't put anything in your mind about what the expectations should be. Just open your mind and your heart when you come here, and believe me, you're going to have a fulfilling experience. The African continent is yours. And when your feet touch this ground, and when your nostrils smell this air, and when your heart feel this spirit, it's going to be uncontrollable emotions that you don't have to apologize for. Just embrace it and feel it. Mother Africa is here for you. Ghana is here for you. Now, let's fulfill the return, the real return. The 400 years is over, it's gone. Now it's time for you to take your own destiny into your own hands, reconnect with Mother Africa, and let's rebuild Mother Africa and rebuild the dignity of the African. Wherever you are in that diaspora, you have been cheated and treated less than the human being that you are. Part of that is because Africa is not respected. We must fight for the dignity of Africa. When we obtain the dignity of Africa, every African will be empowered and gain value no matter where you are on the African continent or outside the African continent. Mother Africa must be free.